Boomer Summer Baby, welcome in. Twin, I think, I don't know where everyone's gone. I have a really good documentary for you guys. We're four watching it at the moment. I just need to lower down this because I gotta keep my. I have a really good documentary for you guys. I have a good documentary. It's a girl called Shannon Matthews here in the UK. I don't know if you've all heard about what's her name? Hey, cool gamer, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just gonna give everyone a chance to get in. They only all get their notifications, whatever, Hit the thumbs up. I really have a good documentary laid out for you guys. Um, it's about Shannon Matthews. Matthews, um, her mother decided to get her kidnapped here in the UK, and at the end of the day, the mother was letting on she knew nothing about it, but she did. She knew everything about it. She wanted the reward money. She wanted to do what it's kind of like a situation with Madeleine McCann. You all know the Madeleine McCann story, right? So I've been sent this on by Vegan Claire Mom. Vegan Claire Mom's really good for doing some research for me. She's really good. She's precious. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and start playing the. We're gonna start sharing screen, and we're gonna start playing this documentary, which is really educational. To be honest, really good. Okay, we're gonna be using this underneath the Fair Use Act for educational purposes only. Um, this girl is called Shannon Matthews here in the UK. You all know about the little girl who went missing over there. Oh God, I can't think of her name now. She was never found. Anyway, she was missing in Puerto Rico, yeah, or something like that. But the mother tried doing the same thing, but it was all fraud. It was all 100% fraud. I'm going to show you this. Let me see which one I picked out. I picked out this one. Okay.
It was the miracle of Dewsbury Moor. For 24 days, a mother had lived with every parent's nightmare.
Yeah, she let on her daughter was missing.
A lie.
Yeah, Big Mac smile, right?
For the extraordinary week leading up to the discovery of Shannon Matthews, we filmed with her mother and stepfather inside the family home.
I gotta stop this. I gotta put this in the faster, so I have to change it up.
The couple struggled to
I have
negotiate
a normal speed, so I'm going to bring it up to 1.75.
It's not in our interest to stick.
It's really educational. This happened here in the UK quite a few years
ago.
Their
closest friends failed to conceal their frustration.
You haven't got people phoning you.
Welcome in, everybody. We're doing the Shannon Matthews family story.
And an entire community held its breath, fearing the very worst.
No.
This is the story of the hunt for Shannon Matthews, told not by the police or the media, but by her mother and stepfather.
Why don't you see the weird characteristics of this mother?
In the eye of the storm.
There's Shannon.
At 6 o'clock on the 19th of February, 9-year-old Shannon Matthews set off down the path to her home and disappeared. The Dewsbury Moor estate in West Yorkshire was in turmoil. Within hours, a massive search began with both police and locals.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. To the one in chat, you can hear me.
24 hours after she went missing, the search for Shannon Matthews goes on.
Right, can you just come in so they can tell you where to search?
Family, friends and neighbours trawling the streets for any sign of the 9-year-old.
I can only see
Tonight,
baby and
with the
10
worry
people in chat.
etched on her face, Shannon's mother appealed for her daughter's return.
Shannon, if you're out there, please, darling.
Now, this mother is lying.
So much. Me, your dad, your brothers.
She is lying.
Sisters, everybody loves you. Your dad's missing you so much, Shannon. He's even out looking.
She is lying out through her teeth. Look at the state of her. Okay? She did this to get reward money because her partner was going to leave her. She's a horrible mother. Moving on.
Please come home, Shannon. If you're out there, come home. If anybody's got my daughter, my beautiful
You know where your daughter is,
please
witch.
bring her home
You
safe.
know where your daughter is. 17 days missing. Disgraceful.
17 days later,
Welcome
the
in,
police
everybody.
are still struggling to establish exactly what happened to Shannon that evening. Did she run away? Was she abducted?
Hi, Jim Marie. Hi,
Are they
Sunflower.
now looking for a body?
Hi, Summer Boomer Baby. Hi, Vegan Claire Mom. Hi, Wyatt.
At Shannon's 2 Up 2 Down on the Moorside estate, her mother Karen and stepfather Craig have found that the national news editors have quickly
She
lost
is lying
interest.
out through her teeth. Hey, MZ. Welcome in.
A recent appeal
This is a
only
true
made
story,
it to
guys.
page
This
17
really
of
happened.
The Sun.
Welcome
They
in.
are not the
Welcome
middle-class
in. Take a
McCann
seat and sit
family.
down. Thanks to Vegan Claire Mom. She found
Shannon
this for us.
Matthews has been missing for nearly 3 weeks, and apart from her neighbours, no one seems to give a
He
toss.
can't even read properly.
Not the right profile, you see, not a right class. Karen Matthews has 7 kids by 5 fathers.
She had the media in her
She
house
lives
the
in a
whole
Smithfield
time.
council house and an impoverished council estate near Leeds.
No, she's found an
Her
odd
boyfriend,
Wyatt and she
who
was
is
put into
10
care.
years younger than looks both
Mother had
simple and
everything got to do
scruffy.
with it.
The problem is that Shannon Matthews isn't as pretty as Maddie McCann. She's not blonde or cute
Okay,
or
Jim Marie, I just
beautiful.
seen her message there now, honey.
You don't look at her and want to cry.
Can you imagine? The mother sitting there,
Craig has been
right?
given leave from his
No,
job
full
as a
well where her daughter
fishmonger
is.
at the
Her
local
daughter's hidden underneath a bed in a different
to
property.
look after the children and
And
keep
she,
up
mother,
the
can sit there and do
campaign to
that.
find Shannon.
Can you just imagine?
See you later.
That's taking the mockery out of every missing child.
9-year-old Shannon is around 4 foot
Yeah,
1 inch.
Wyatt, she's still alive.
and slim.
The girl is,
With
Shannon is
shoulder-length,
alive. They
medium
found her
brown
at the
hair.
end.
She has blue eyes and freckles. She was wearing a
They
school
hid her underneath a
uniform,
bed in a different
black
property
coat
and
with
tied her
fur
up
around
and
the hood.
put duct tape on her face
With
and
professional search teams descending on the
so she
estate
couldn't
from all
a
over
bag,
Britain,
some form of a bag thing over her
Karen
head.
and Craig have been
police
asked to
found her at the
resist
end.
the urge to look for their daughter
But it's
themselves.
I'm just showing you the
They're virtual
horrendous of this
prisoners
woman.
in their own home.
I understand why they don't
That's
want us to go
Craig.
out
He was
searching,
leaving her,
just in
so
case
she decided to pull this off.
there is anything out there, and if we
They're trying to be
destroy
slow and
this,
speed it up a bit more.
which
We'll be here all day.
the police are more experienced to fingertip searching, basically.
So you can
So
get,
they'll have more detail
Oh, that's
of
slower.
what to look
go down
for
here.
than what we
2.5.
have. That's why they don't really want us to go out.
That's better. Or we'll be here
So,
all day
they've
listening
allowed
to
their
some
front room
crap.
to become almost open house for those reporters still trying to file stories.
I think she got all her children taken off her. That's Shannon Matthews. That's the Shannon Matthews' mother right there. She knows exactly where her daughter is. She's playing like she don't know anything. Dog itching himself. Probably full of fleas.
Camera people in with him and I said, don't ask. We'll get to that. I don't mind him coming in, seeing how we are and stuff, but if that's stuff down, then it brings a photographer in the house without asking for my permission. I thought, book me.
Rodney, can you give her a nice cuddle?
No doggy.
Come on,
Doggy.
There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Ah.
Some of the press coverage seems to have hurt Karen and Craig pretty badly.
Yeah.
What did it say in that independent paper? About you, Karen?
A nasty comment, really.
Yeah, that's bang on one.
Because I'm not high class in it. Like the McCann's family, I don't make an effort.
There you go,
and stuff
like the
Make one and
McCann's
stuff
family.
Like that.
She's putting herself like the McCann's family, saying the McCanns are a higher class,
The council.
which they are.
You're snob.
She's calling them a snob. She knows exactly where her child is.
And after 2 weeks,
I
Son
don't
suggested
think
that Shannon
Greg
might have
knew,
run away
which her boyfriend's
because she
name
didn't
is
get on with
Greg,
her stepfather,
funnily enough.
Craig.
I don't think he knew, but she knew. She 100% knew. She arranged the whole thing, the kidnapping, the whole lot. And it was done by a friend, a family friend.
I'm not very good at reading now.
They tied the little girl up and kept her underneath a bed for, I think, I don't know, so many weeks.
I won't leave him looking after my kids if I knew it like that. Won't be with him.
How long was she missing?
It's devastating.
I think she was missing nearly a month or over a month. It was horrendous. And the mother the whole time knew where she was.
Just around the corner, neighbours Salim and Farah are running a campaign from the community centre. Its main aim is to find the money to pay for leaflets,
She was
posters
caught
and t-shirts.
downloading videos
If you've got his apple tickets, I can
with
take some to
children in
everyone.
it. Oh my God. He was.
Yeah,
He
I'll
dropped
get
a
I've
drop
got
bag.
a family who comes to see them. So
Well, what I'll do, I'll give you about £15 off then, and then you can, yeah.
do you tell me how much you...
Is it a pounder for straight?
Then I can go down my work as well as...
Yeah, yeah.
All the neighbours tried to help her.
Just putting my 2 pences in a jar.
Yeah, every little helps, doesn't it?
Whatever that's in that jar, it's going to this Shannon appeal. What I usually do if I was getting, I just...
This was done in Dewsbury, I think, yeah? Dewsbury in the UK.
Yeah.
So I'm a Richard Branson, for instance, and if I had all that money, I'd just be down sending you a check for them.
Yeah, but no, he's done that for the McCanns. They've got quite a
Did
lot
he
of...
keep going on about the McCanns the whole time?
No, what Vicky's saying is...
I do
she's
believe
got
at
more
one point he
attention
even
than
asked the
what-
McCanns for money.
She's got a lot
And the
more than what
McCanns were going to give
Shannon
it, but
has, if you know what I
someone
mean.
told them not
You
to
haven't
give
got
the
people
money.
phoning you up saying, oh, yeah, I'll do you the check for so-and-so, whereas the McCanns have.
Yeah,
Or the Guardian in it, or the Times. It's one of those posh ones, isn't it? Because they're trying to compare this to the McCanns. This is completely different.
That's what we
Well, that's what we
Because
said.
it's not that they've got the money to do it, and we've just it's not United Community
That's what
Council.
we-
Yeah, that's what we said.
You know, it's
McCann's right, they went out full of meal.
Yes, I
So
can.
why did they leave? Why did they leave that little kid on the door? My label.
I'm talking about the McCann case.
With food.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But it's annoying when you saw that the Times comparing. Why are they complaining?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's still 2 kids has gone missing. One's gone
That's
missing
what
in
we said.
abroad,
That's what
and there's
we-
one
That's
missing
what
in-
we've said.
what we said.
Yeah, we've said it all along.
Yeah, fair enough. Shannon's older, but there's still kids.
Yeah.
Should be somewhere else.
She'll be in the house somewhere. That's what I'm.
Tell you what, there'll be a lot of tears, lass.
Yeah, I know, but
She come back now as the baby.
Mum, no, not for today.
I won't there.
Over the past few days for Karen and Craig,
It looks like
centre
a
has become
really
a place of
run-down
refuge.
area in the UK.
Hurry up, they're running. Come on. No, I said they were, not you. Are they pestering you again?
Come on in, Karen.
Excuse me, I'm not being funny, but can you just give her a break? Pardon? She probably will do, but if you just give her a bit of time, she might come out. Well, that's what I've just said. If you give her a minute, she might come out and do one for you. Right, Karen, come here, love. Do you know, they come down here for a little break. I know they've just run down. Just give them one picture, and they'll leave you alone. That's just one picture, that's all.
Just one picture of that.
They come down here for a rest. All right, thank you.
Guys, don't forget to hit the like
for a break.
button, please.
So they know we won't let them
Get
in.
us up there in the algorithms.
They take the chance to share the latest information about the search for Shannon. Earlier that day, a psychic had told Karen she knew where Shannon was.
The psychic that we were there this morning.
Yeah.
The psychic was there this
See
morning.
how she's playing it. The mother knows, guys. The mother knows. How can a mother do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Church, isn't there? And then archway, we keep getting pulled back to them. The psychic.
You never know. If you just report it to police what the psychic said, and they can check it themselves. And it's just sickening every day when there's no news. It
Psychic
makes you
my
feel
arse.
proper sick inside.
After 2 weeks, there have still been no developments in the search for Shannon. It is clear that just like the McCanns before them, Karen and Craig are in danger of being turned by the media into villains and not the victims of a crime.
Yeah, because they're not victims of a crime. There's a child. Look, she didn't get to see a dentist. How disgusting. There's the cappers.
It's dusk on the 17th day.
Everybody, please
Shannon
hit the
Matthews
thumbs
is
up
still
to 12
missing.
in here. I appreciate that. Hi, Sunflower Honey.
Pestered on a
Live
daily
chat
basis by the
reminder.
press, a mother Karen and stepfather Craig
Just
have to
watch
get on
me
with the
rip
everyday
these people
necessities
apart
of
because
life.
I'm going to do it. I really am.
Pressure of not knowing
This is
what's
a
becoming
complete
intolerable,
waste of
both
the
for them
taxpayers'
and those
money
around them.
here in the UK.
Petra
100%.
Jameson is Karen's best friend.
I think they're both trying to come to terms with the fact that Shannon's still not home and there's no new leads, and
Of course, this
everybody's
lady
trying
was
to do the best
the
to
mother's best
stay
friend,
strong
but she
for
had
them
no
both and
idea what was going on.
not let it
She had
show
no
that
clue.
everybody else is affected by what's gone on. A few people that have spoke to me when I've been out and about or even at work have said she doesn't look like she cares because she's not been in media all the time or in the newspaper all the time. Karen's way coping by keeping out of the media and not breaking down in front of millions of viewers.
She's not going to
And
break
people
down
read-
because she knows
read
where the
the
child
papers,
is.
Because I think if she did start crying, she maybe wouldn't stop.
Yeah, right. Cry me a river.
Shannon's only 9, vulnerable little girl who don't go around usually talking to
Yeah,
strangers.
a vulnerable child,
Was quite
and her
shy
mother
and
took
timid,
advantage
but will
of it.
approach someone
For
knowing
money.
that she could be in danger. If she got a chance to say something to someone, I don't think she'd do that because she's timid and shy.
"18 days missing."
For the sake of the other children, Karen and Craig tried to give them a normal weekend.
You could get me in there.
I doubt it.
You won't your bum won't fit in there. Oh, says yo. Neither would your knockers. They're hanging out. I would get in there, you cheeky git.
No, you're alright. Don't worry, Bracket. Only just got it today.
But the house is full of ghosts. Karen hasn't been in Shannon's room since her disappearance. The
Not
pretense of
surprising,
normality is impossible to keep up.
because she knows where the child is.
Sounds like my brother's knock.
Hello, so sorry to trouble you. I'm Graham Satchel from BBC Breakfast TV.
Well, she did get jail time, Boomer
I'm just
Summer,
seeing if
baby.
you're going to be
She
doing
did.
anything today, whether I might be able
That
to
whole
check
house
with
got
you.
boarded up.
If she's try later on, see what we can do. No answer.
Mother's a liar. I don't know in my life.
No, we're busy at minute.
We stop this for a minute. In my life, I have no idea what mother would even do this to her own daughter. I really don't. I'm going to keep shouting through this.
Call back in a bit.
Go back in a bit. How long do you reckon?
About half an hour or so. What are they on?
She is guilty as hell.
He's been there all day, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He was there when we arrived this morning. He was just waiting outside.
That's getting on my nerves.
Yeah. They're all like that. It's like one morning they were there setting up at about 3 o'clock.
Salim, where's that box what we had?
The campaign headquarters, Salim and Farah struggle on.
That's
They
just a
remain
joke.
desperate to keep the estate
Waste of
involved
British
in the search of Shannon.
Don't think our sponsors
Waste of
want somebody out there.
British money for the police who are
Some
involved.
teachers
The
might sponsor you at school.
helicopters.
Tell them to get their hands in their pockets. Don't be knocking on the doors on your own. Get a friend with you.
There's been no let-up in the police search. Everyone is suggesting new places to look.
She is 100% Boomer Summer,
And
enjoying the
police officers don't
cameras,
see you.
enjoying the attention. She's
Yeah.
100% doing it.
Well, if I turn back up, you know them two from Kids Church? Have you mentioned them two? They haven't been seen. I've only mentioned
I'm going
it
to
because
change the
Karen
title of
keeps
this
saying
when
that,
I'm done. I'm going to put in the
I have a
Shannon
psychic
Matthews
from that keeps
story
mentioning the church at
for
Dewsbury. Well, that's
title.
their church. All right then. All right. Bye. She's going to mention it now. Oh, yeah, every little thing. Yeah.
Helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The estate is one big rumour mill. The only subject of conversation is what the police are doing and whose garden has been dug up.
That is just like
The latest
a
story
total
is
waste
that
of
there's
police
1,400
time.
sex offenders in a 20-mile radius of the Moorside estate.
You haven't said it in newspapers at all, you're not been checking them. What is it, paedophile? That's not Yeah, they were doing that yesterday, man. There's 5 just on this fucking.
Storm's warning.
Storm.
She's enjoying all the attention. She doesn't give a damn. Look, she's smirking all the time. Just watch her body language. Keep an eye on her body language, your mother's body language. See her? She doesn't give a damn.
We meant to find photos, not in his house.
Her idea was to find Shannon and to get the reward money. That's what it was.
They shouldn't be putting children safe. Should put them somewhere away from everywhere else.
Should put them all in a fucking house and burn it down.
What will that prison on Island's called now?
Yeah,
it's just
Should be a place like that.
They're going nowhere than other.
Shoot them all in one of them with a big, massive
Look
electric.
at her. She doesn't give a damn.
Shoot them on a boat,
The
man.
try and escape and they get
She
fried.
keeps smirking at the cameras and everything. She's just loving it. It's all about the money, money, money.
That
It's all
night,
about the
Karen's best
money,
friend Petra
money,
can't get to
money.
sleep.
Where is the
Karen's mother
love
has given an interview
gone?
to the Sunday papers, attacking Craig.
Hello, it's me. How are you? How are you? All right. Oh, liaison officer. What was she saying? Who? You're joking? When? All right, love you. Bye. Craig's gone and taken a lot of paracetamol
Oh, please.
with alcohol.
Paracetamol with alcohol.
Trying to achieve, but
Cry me a river. That's
I
not
think
going to
this
kill
is
you.
just. I would just put icing on cake. I think if a couple can't get through a crisis like this without the odd argument, whereas at the moment they seem to be falling out more and more, and it's not only me that said that. A couple of other people have said that. They see that it's put a strain on the relationship, and this will
And
make
15
it or break
people in
it,
chat, please hit the like button if you don't mind.
and see how things are once Shannon's
Just go out,
found
hit it, and come back in.
and brought home. Or
I'm going to keep commenting. I'm
whatever it
going to
turns
keep
out
going
to be.
on this lady. Because she's an evil cow. Not this one. This is the neighbor. But the one with the redhead. Just the redhead is the mother. Remember that. Here's the little girl who's missing. 19 days missing. Imagine that. Underneath a bed. Duct-tated. Underneath a bed.
Scania.
And the mother knows all the time. For every moment of it, she knows. Who stayed at the house.
Karen.
Sorry, but I couldn't live in a place like that. Mm-mm.
Hello. All right.
You're going out the
Why, what's your papers? What is it?
The mother cannot read, so she's got her neighbor to read
When's
for
this
her.
being said?
The Sunday Mirror has run an exclusive story based on interviews with members of Karen's family. They claim that Craig used to hit Shannon and the other children.
Oh, not surprising, right? That's not his kid.
That's your bloody brother that were up other day.
Right, and guess what? That's a good.
Look at him, evil twat.
My parents wish we were dead now. But we're missing.
Yeah, it came up the other day when you had gone on that walk. Karen's mum has claimed that
Welcome
Karen's
in,
children were
everybody. For those who
physically
are coming in,
abused by
this is the
Fishmonger Craig.
Shannon Matthews
Allegations
case.
which Craig last night said was bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Oh yeah, it is.
Not my mouth.
Well, I know, but all parents get annoyed with the kids now and again
Really?
and tell them off. I do
It
mine.
wants to look at itself all battered, black and blue.
That's crap.
No, it's not crap.
I can't believe they've come out and said that. Especially Karen's mum. Me and Gordon went up there on the Sunday before Christmas to give Karen some money for gas. Karen was at Craig, but Craig was. One of the children, the Sunday Mirror has chosen not to name, went on the stairs holding their stomach and crying. I asked what had happened, and the child said, Craig punched me in the belly.
Wow.
The child was shaking and crying.
Child abuse.
I told Karen these kids have an awful life, but she just accused me of interfering. Another of the children also said Craig had hit them. They said, Grandma, he's hit me, he's hurt me.
Wow.
A child doesn't run away from home for nothing. They run away because they're really frightened. That's fucking crap. I really hope I don't see your mum.
Hey, September, son.
Guess who's been phoning me all morning?
Karen had a black eye. When did you have a black eye?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen you with a black eye. Sleepy eyes.
September, you can rewatch it, honey, when you're free.
Craig, how are you feeling about that?
Very interesting case.
No, it's true. No, what they've got me. Tell us bullshit.
Once again, it's not the search for their missing daughter that's the story, but Karen and Craig.
She definitely, look at that. That's totally neglected her teeth. She's only young. You can do the rewatch, honey.
It's Sunday lunchtime, 19 days since Shannon Matthews disappeared. The Sunday Mirror has reported claims that Craig used to hit Shannon. Karen looks shell-shocked. The source of the story is her own estranged mother,
She
who she
damn
claims
well
has made no
knows full
contact
well.
since Shannon disappeared.
You ever think you can do that? Never.
Karen says their relationship broke down when Karen was just 14.
Took me out of it. So I was on the same event of it. And then I went to come back from about 17, 18. Yeah.
The mother, look at her. She always has that dupe in delight. Just watch this. See it? The dupe in delight. Look. You can see it in her face.
Within hours, the Daily Mirror, sister paper to the Sunday Mirror, arrives to offer Craig an opportunity to set the record straight.
And he
But the
won't
couple are
do it.
becoming increasingly wary of the media.
This is the bald-headed one. He sat around and said,
Does that look like your mother who's
They're doing
grieving for her
interview.
daughter?
he was wanting us to do an interview. And I've turned
Stuff in
around
her
to him,
face.
we'll do an interview in our own time, but he's going to, right in front of us, what he's going to put in them papers. I said, because all papers are loaded. I'm just talking to him. No,
No, Simmer Bum baby. She does not look. Look at her. She's just sitting there stuffing her face all the time. If that was me, I wouldn't even be able to eat.
What words you want to say to them for it to be keeping in paper. So, but the sooner you do it,
Hi, my sweet MD. How are you doing, honey?
and the quicker they'll book it off and we'll be all alone.
no, yeah, I'm in Congress that said that.
It's up to you, he says.
Look at how his right statement there.
Because she always has a dupe in delight in her face because she knows full well what her daughter is.
Like that, you take, keep a copy of you for yourself and then give them a copy.
And then see what the change
There's something mentally wrong with her.
Exactly. You've got a
To be
copy.
quite honest, that's not normal behaviour.
Karen's anger has transformed her. By writing a press release,
Everybody
she's
hit
attempting
your
to take
thumbs
control
up.
and set the media agenda.
Full stops.
After weeks of feeling pushed around, it's a major change of strategy.
The allegations against Craig are untrue, which they have a lot of people believe about the statement. June Matthews is an unfit mother because she has not given her own daughter any support at all. She has not even been to Karen's house or phoned, which any respectable mother would do.
The statement not only denies the accusations in the Sunday Mirror, but makes a series of counter-accusations against Karen's mum.
Well, that's going to happen now, isn't
The
it?
claims are inflammatory, but they're determined to press ahead.
I know the papers will just write anything just to get a story. That's what they are like. If they
No,
don't
they're
get it, it'll
not.
probably be on front page.
They don't always get it right, but they're not always wrong either.
It's come from us.
Just saying,
There's
Four
only a
Eyes.
journalist into the living room.
Well, he's going to come in. We're going to all sign it, which will be all on film. Then he's got from us so he can't. Come in. All right,
To the guy from the press.
I'll explain. We're filming for Channel 4 for documentary. You know that. And Karen Craig have asked
Who
us
in the
to-
right mind would do a damn documentary
Are you happy for us
when
to
their
do that?
daughter's meant to be missing?
I'm definitely happy to sign something. I'm not
Because
entirely
obviously
sure.
they're getting paid for it, right? It's all about the money, money,
The
money.
journalist went on
It's
to
all
explain to
about the
Craig and Karen
money,
what the Daily
money,
Mirror was offering them.
money. Where
He
is
said
the
it was a chance to
love
put to bed what he
gone?
called the rubbish that
Right?
had appeared in his sister newspaper, the Sunday Mirror.
The house is a kid.
Karen and Craig called the police family liaison officer, or FLO, for advice.
thanks very much. See you later. Right, bye. No story.
What?
From our fellows.
What's that mean?
Nope. Get out of it.
The police advised him not to give it. The counter-reacting story. Police said no. Because you know why? The police are investigating them.
I don't care. They don't want to be filmed. Everybody else has.
It's basically just another story for them to add on to that.
It's just like it's moving away from Shannon and going to your personal vendetta with your mother now.
Yeah, because the mother
It's like-
knows where she is,
Your mum's
Gobshite.
Your mum's bitching about you at the and if you do one back, it's just going to carry on.
Yeah.
20 days missing. And the mother knows exactly where she is. What a
The
horrible
next day,
witch.
Karen and Craig record an interview for Sky News. We
Sky
arrive
News is
just
a
as they're
really
finishing.
big news
For the first
organisation over
time
here
since
in
Shannon
UK.
Matthews went missing, her mother summons up the strength to go back into the schoolgirl's
Summons
bedroom.
up into strength.
It's
Give me
just
a
as
break.
Shannon left it almost 3 weeks ago.
Look at the state of it.
Don't want you there. We've got Tuesday morning to get up for school.
Why have you not been back in there since?
Because I can't do it. It's not always beat her, but not being there. No, she's out there somewhere, not where she belongs.
The friction among Karen Matthews' family has revealed a troubling aspect to a complex case. But Shannon's local
Yep,
community
fake
have not
tears,
lost
that's
their
right.
sense of determination to concentrate on the dreadful and simple truth that 3 weeks on, the mystery of her disappearance seems as deep as ever. Mike McCarthy, Sky News, Dewsbury.
Getting a bit hard on Karen at the moment with everything going on. Which, if it's getting too much for her, I'll just stop it all. It's not right and not fair, really fair for her. So if she gets a bit too much with it, I'm just going to stop it for the time being.
What's found it hard for me this morning and afterwards, you don't look like tidying up and then I've listened to it.
She's not a grieving mother.
It's hard going in there. It's like this morning, playing that's going a bit little.
She wouldn't know what grief means if they hit her on the face.
And it's just a case of it's hard. I'm not being here. Just get 3 weeks on and it's just hard. Not being able to get up in the morning, cuddle and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
So I've got a man little and shouts her name. And I've got to explain to her that she's not here.
Yeah, because you know where she's, Karen.
Okay, so I have to explain to a 12-year-old where she is actually. So I'm starting to realise now that she's not here. She's not staying still. So I started actually going to under the table and stayed there for about a couple of minutes. So I'll stay there all the time and watch on the Ulster.
So what else are you doing today?
Shopping. For about 70. I just want to get it up fill up as much as I can so when Shannon does return up, there's food in for her, what she likes. And sausage and chips and stuff like that.
And junk food.
Bill loves sausage and chips. When we ask her what she wants,
Sausage
tea,
and
sausage
chips.
and chips and beans.
My
or spaghetti
God.
or whatever. Just want her to come home.
Welcome in, everybody. Please hit the thumbs up. We'll have a lot of rewatch players anyway. Look, again, mock tears. She knows where her baby girl is. She's not very good at acting, is she? It's not like she'd get a Grammy or anything like that, would she? Yeah. It's just sickening. Absolutely. Okay, 21 days missing now.
Karen and Craig agreed to pre-record an interview
I'm nearly
for the
there,
next day's
guys.
edition of BBC Radio's flagship news programme.
It's a slightly complicated family picture you have, isn't it? You've got, what, 7 children by, what, 6 fathers?
5.
By 5 fathers. So 4 of the
6
children
children by 5
Yeah.
fathers. Can
It
you
has been
imagine that?
suggested she was unhappy
6
and she ran
children
away.
by 5
She's not the kind of girl
fathers.
that would run away.
My
But have you
God.
considered whether she was unhappy then?
She wasn't.
Karen, you'll know the reason I ask is that there's been a lot of coverage of not least your family, your parents and your brother, talking about how Shannon had a difficult, and your other children had a difficult relationship with Craig.
No.
That's untrue. Like quoting your parents, we've never seen him, Craig, beat Shannon with our own eyes, but the kids have said it's happened. They suggested that Craig was hitting Shannon.
Yeah, I believe he was.
No, he hasn't.
The kids
Never,
say
ever.
kids never lie.
No, never.
Kids
Karen and Craig
never
feel the
lie.
interview is the culmination of media
Karen.
coverage, obsessed with questioning who they are and the way they live, as opposed to helping find their daughter. They decide to stop giving interviews.
Interesting. Wonder why that is.
But the price of privacy could be that Shannon's story will fall off the news agenda altogether. The Community Action Group decides to organise a show of unity to mark 3 weeks since Shannon disappeared.
6 o'clock. All right then. Bye. Tonight we're doing a sponsored walk. All be well if it stays that way. Starts at 6 o'clock, and obviously it's round Jusby Mart back to the community house. We're
Well,
hoping
almost
that
true.
the walk-
It'll get
a big
interesting very near the end, guys.
banner
We'll see what's
so
going to
that the
happen.
kids could do their handprints and the signing. Don't know if
That
that's going to
neighbour
happen.
does not
once
know.
it gets done inside.
What's the problem?
Or
Obviously, weather.
the neighbours aren't in with it.
The
They don't
weather,
know.
Yep. Just hoping it don't
But
put
the
people
mother
off.
knows.
So far, up counting. I really don't know. I know the Sun's put the reward up to 50. It's not 20 anymore.
Oh, look, the money's gone up to 50 grand, guys. Whoever finds
We're
her.
hoping to do what we can, really.
Mother knows what she is
They
now,
think
bear
we're
in
allowed.
mind. A handy 50 grand.
These things can test us further. To be quite honest, I think it does all come together at last minute. Last minute, it's all there. Craig's mum has put £14 in for a sponsor. Millshill School have put a £5 in.
That's empty. We're on raffles. Well, £18.
£18 on raffles. So.
Shannon, we're missing you. Hope you're safe and well. And everyone is thinking of you. No one knows. Nobody understands. Only you can stop the tears. Never to be forgotten. Never to
Yeah,
forgotten.
£50,000
Forget
went up
about
to
you.
Boomer Summer
That is
Baby.
nice, isn't it? Yeah.
The mother knows where she is. She's after the money.
Bless.
Right.
Put your name. Mummy, I don't know. Yeah.
Just put mum. Put what you normally would.
She's from an army for nothing.
All the kids call you mum's mummy.
Well, I am, but we're both not right.
Do you mind if I put that on it then? You can both put down. Do you want to put down? Put in brackets.
This is all a scam.
Ready.
Oh. Excuse me, people. There's a big poster inside if you'd like to go sign it. I think so, yeah. Yeah, across the world. Karen's in there, yeah. She's in there now.
There's an air of exhaustion about Karen and Craig, as though their spirits might finally be broken. The turnout is poor, just close friends and neighbours. They've been gently encouraging Karen and Craig to accept the idea that Shannon might never come home.
Oh my God. That's when she knows
No
full
one
well
wants
in
to
her
talk to the
mind
media.
the child is where the child is. And the child is
By the end
alive.
of the night, Karen seems drained of all hope.
She doesn't seem drained, so I hope she's worried in case she gets caught.
Coverage on the evening news is scant. Within an hour, the press has departed and the estate is deserted.
I don't believe that Greg fella is Shannon's dad. No, I don't believe so. No, not at all. Shit. I think there's 7 children out of 5 different men. So you can just imagine. I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but 7 children after 5 different men, that's a
police say
bloody
they are still hoping to
problem.
find
You
Shannon
know,
alive.
that's not right.
But the search teams have now introduced dogs that specialise in finding human remains.
Oh my God. Child is not dead. It's all about the money, money, money.
Right, that's fine, love, that's fine. You've just answered it in a breath. It's true!
Yeah, listen to this.
Karen and Craig are already with the police.
They found her.
I didn't know how to feel if it being one of mine. Just
They found her. That's why they're celebrating now. The mother knew where she was all the time. It was all about the money. The scam.
I didn't know she could up. And because it'd been the third week on Tuesday, and it was more heartbreaking to see kids that were out in the cold, in the rain. Heartbreaking to see the kids still wanting to find Shannon safe and sound, expecting her to come home every day.
Because they found her. The police found her.
I think a lot of press just wanted someone to say one wrong word. Oh yeah, I seen Craig and Karen smack their kid, or I've heard Craig or Karen shout at them. That's what they were waiting for.
This poor neighbour doesn't know, even understand or know what was behind the scenes.
So what if someone else looks with the other gardens and we're not walking around in Prada or Gucci or wearing sunglasses and swinging us £1,000 handbags around on his arm?
And it's like a really rough area of the UK.
The main focus here was to find Shannon and bollocks to everybody who said, the Scruffy estate, so what, go back to your own end of the country. No, we don't need them now. We've got them back.
Outside, the good news has spread, and the media circus is back in town.
Yeah, anything could have happened to her. The way she was treated, unbelievable. Mother didn't care. She did not care. I can't imagine ever doing such a deed. I wouldn't do that. No way. Enough bad things going on in the world with children, and that mother is then bullshitting it, you know.
News about to break on the disappearance of Shannon Matthews, and now the family and friends in the house are waiting for the family to return. Is one of the friends she's talking on the phone now, and I wonder if she would mind being interrupted for a second. We've spoken to her in the past. Let's just listen to the conversation.
That's me. Pardon?
Just ask you what's happening and what information you've got, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, they are.
Who are you on the phone to?
Some other brother trying to hassle me for news.
Okay, well, let's just leave to take that call. It's obviously a scene of chaos here, as you can imagine.
They came to find Shannon, or help us find Shannon, and now they're back. We all want to tell them to fuck off because it's just getting too much. Those families, perfect anyway. I know
they found
mine,
Shannon being drugged with a
Karen's not the first person in the world to have kids by this.
leading up to her disappearance. Wow.
She won't be the last person.
Quite what happened that February evening when Shannon disappeared remains unclear.
We very
But
much.
one thing is certain.
The mother's
Press
all
were
over
already
her.
waving their checkbooks to get the story.
Greg and Sharon were not paid for taking part in this interview. That's it. Stop share screen. That's one part of it. I'll show you the other part tomorrow. Because it's a bit long. 1 minute I get out of here. Second, then I get back into my streamers. So there we go. That is the Shannon Matthews case. The girl that was found alive, she was found underneath a bed. Cracking ass says, hey, how are you doing? Hey, Susan and chat friends, just pop by to show some love. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Wyatt, thank God she is alive, and I hope she is well. She is doing very well. I do believe that she was put into foster care. The mother went to prison. I'll show you the second half of that tomorrow, because if I go showing it now, it's going to be another long one. So I'm going to change the title on this and put it on the girl's name. And yeah. What an interesting thing a mother would do. I mean, can you just imagine? She had 7 children off of 5 different men. Now, I'm not trying to be anything, but that is not normal. That's not right. My beliefs, my personal opinion. Whatever people may think, I don't know. But I just think it's crazy. And we do have a second part to this. You're gonna see the child being found tomorrow. She was found underneath a bed. She was being drugged for months, and anyway, this was all pre-planned situation. It was all because the mother wanted money, and Craig was leaving her, by the way, as well. I do believe that was on. It was evil, but her being found was a true miracle. Yeah, because people thought she wasn't going to get found alive, to be quite honest. And then when we found out that the mother had everything got to do with it, I don't know how long the mother did in jail, but I know the mother's out now because this happened quite a while ago. It's just horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. I mean, look, it's the real children what really go missing, right? And then you have people like that just trying to make money, when they know full well where their daughter is, underneath a bed. And I will show you the exact bed tomorrow. I will show you how they cut it out and put the child in there and made her stay there for all those weeks. 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, I do believe. So the mother received not a penny at the end. The house got boarded up. All the children got taken off her. I don't know what happened, Greg. I think he went to prison for watching naughty things on the internet, which I can't say because you doing YouTube. I'm kind of, there's certain words I can't use on YouTube, and I'd love to blabber it out, right? Because I just say it as it is, basically, guys. I just throw it out there, Has anyone got any questions, write them in chat, and I'll try and answer them for you because I know this story very, very well. There was another girl called Tia Sharp down in London. She lived in Croydon. Funnily enough, I was living in Croydon at the time myself, and she was unalived by her grandmother's partner and hidden in the loft, and the police missed it 3 times to check the loft. They missed her. They didn't find the body. It's only when the house started getting smelly did they find the body. And that house today was knocked down. That was in Croydon. That's a real thing, the guy went on the run. He was seen in a liquor store buying drink. That's another good story I can bring to you as well, actually. And I remember my daughter down in London. We were in Croydon we were living in Croydon at the time. And I said to her, "You're not going out. You're not sleeping out. You're not doing anything." Yeah. Do you remember Tia Sharp and Vegan Claire? Yeah. I was living down in Croydon when all that went on. It was terrifying because I had a daughter around her age. And she was a lovely girl, and the mother took a phone call from the grandmother's boyfriend, who was quite young for the grandmother, in my opinion, and she regretted every day that she left her daughter go to that. She wanted to sleep over on the grandmother, but the grandmother wasn't there. She was actually working in a pub, so it was only the man, and he was actually doing things to her for a long time. He was taking naughty pictures of her and he was sick man. If the mother is out, I hope they have taken all her children away from her and they're all hidden away from her. We don't even know where she is ourselves. She's probably under protective custody somewhere, Wyatt. We don't know where she is. We don't even know if the mother's still in the country right now. We don't know. But there's another. I'm going to finish off the rest of that one tomorrow. But we have Tia Sharp as well, Vegan Claire Mom. If you can find that one, and just send it on to my thing. We'll do Tia Sharp after us. Well, Tia Sharp is a really sad story. This little girl didn't make it at all. I think she was 14 or 15 or something like that. She lived in Croydon, and I was in Croydon at the time. I remember all this story breaking, and I was like to my daughter, "You are not going anywhere," And turned out that it was not the mother's partner. It was her grandmother's partner who unalived her. Was the best word of saying that. They knocked down the house and everything. It was just horrendous. It was horrible. So bad things do happen here in the UK just as much as it happens in America. So what I'm doing right now is bringing all the UK stuff to light. What has went on over here. These are all the big stories. What happened here? We all know about the girl who went missing in Portugal, Madeleine McCann. I'm not going to cover that one. They've never found that girl. I mean, I don't know with that girl. You know, I used to watch. I kind of used to watch it the whole time, but then I gave up with that one. But the Tia Sharp one was very close to my heart because I was in Croydon, not very far from where she was living, to be honest. And I had my daughter with me at the time. Of course, I didn't have my son or anything. I was just my daughter at the time, and Tia Sharp was missing, and I was like, what the hell? I used to remember walking 15 and a half, 16-year-old to school because I would not leave her walk by herself. Even though there was friends with her, I still wouldn't leave her walk. You know, I just wouldn't. And that's the age you should be allowed to leave your children walk to school and they should be coming home and stuff like that. But when all that Tia Sharp stuff was going on, no. And the Metropolitan Police messed up big time. They searched the loft 3 times, and it was only when there was a weird smell coming from the loft did they bother checking, and then they actually found the poor girl. And I can tell you the biological mother was left in an awful state, a very bad way. So right, that's my little thing for tonight. I'm going to come back with the second part of the other girl. And you're going to see her being recovered, and you're going to see all that footage on that. I'm not going to cover all that tonight because it's going to be very long. I just can't understand for the life of me being a mother myself, and all you mothers out there. Imagine just doing that to your daughter just to try and gain money, knowing full well where she is. I just can't imagine that at all, really. So, just some of the cases we're going to be covering.